Hey Moon Magic beautiful souls, welcome to your full moon readings. In just a few days at the time of recording, we have a full moon in Capricorn. Now, whenever you are checking in on this reading, the full moon is a time when so many things are revealed to us when the moon is at her fullest, and this full moon is particularly primed for expansion. So we are asking, what is the full moon trying to reveal to you? There could be signs, signals, synchronicities, things going on, and you may be uncertain about how to interpret that information. So what is the full moon trying to reveal to you? And we'll draw additional cards in each of the readings as well, to really find out if there's any guidance or advice as to what action you should be taking. If anything is revealed, what should you be doing to move it forwards? So that is the subject of our readings today. I'm seeing this as our first card for pile 1, pile 2, and this card for pile 3. Ooh, we have 2. I'm going to use both for pile 3, most unusual, but I'm really feeling 2 cards to help to guide you in. And I will of course draw runes and charms as well. So pile number 1, the card is Ride the Wave. Okay. And pile 2, we have Unexpected Visitors. This is what it looks like. Okay, and then we have 2 cards for pile 3. This is fascinating. We have Magic Stream, and we also have Wide Open. How interesting. I don't think I've done a reading with 2 of these. Let me put them down here so you can see them all. Move our little candle up. I don't think I've done a reading where we've had 2 cards, but it just felt really right to bring them both together. Okay, so let's put them there. Let's draw some runes and some charms as well. I know some of you really like that extra information. There, we've brought in a little bit more light as well. Now, so pile 1, you have the rune of Awaz, Defense, and the rune of Harvest. Okay. Okay, then pile 2, you have Isa, the rune of Ice, and you have the blank rune. And pile 3, you have the rune of Protection. Okay, this is this one here. And you also have the rune of Possessions, Nourishment. So this is Fehu, the rune of Possessions and Nourishment, and this is Algiz, the rune of Protection. Okay, let's pop those in the middle. And your charms. Okay, so pile 1, you have the charm of the bicycle and also the candy cane. Okay, beautiful. Then we have for pile 2, we have the Tree of Life. We have a little hand, and on this hand, I don't know if you guys can see that, it says handmade on it, and also the peace sign as well. So that is pile 2. And pile 3, you have the parasol, you have the cross, and you have a star as well. That's actually a 6-pointed star. Okay. Okay, beautiful souls, I will see you in just a moment in the readings. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm so appreciative of all of you. Thank you for supporting the channel. It is an absolute joy and honor to read for you. I'm going to leave the video running just a few moments longer, so you've got time, if you wish to, just to kind of check it out. You can always pause it if you want a little bit longer again. See you in just a moment in the readings. Hello, my beautiful pile one. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a part of the Moon Magic Tarot community here. This is an amazing set of runes and an amazing card to start with, because it's kind of saying to me that you have been tested and you have overcome something. You have succeeded. The tide is turning. With the bicycle and the candy cane, this feels like you're moving towards some element of success. But because of the rune of Awaz, defense, this is a rune that suggests that you've had to work at something. You've overcome something, basically. It's now a time when you can move forwards to achieve the harvest. Okay, so whatever is being revealed to you and what you can do, well, let's draw more cards and see. But everything here is telling me you have succeeded, not in the outcome of abundance that you want, but you've succeeded in overcoming something or an obstacle or something that was standing in your way. It could have been an internal block. It could have been a very specific something for some of you. It could even be like a lifetime's journey of overcoming something like self-esteem. But you've overcome something, and it is now, it's like the road is clear for you to move ahead and bring in the harvest. Okay, let's draw a major arcana card. Let's draw from the a traditional tarot pack. Now 2 cards have come for you, so we'll use them both. Okay, so we have the Hermit and we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is such a clear confirmation for me in terms of exactly what I was just saying. I think you've really had to get to the depths of something. But the tide is definitely turning. The Wheel of Fortune is indicating that things are moving ahead. It's like the phoenix rising from the ashes. You're being lifted. In fact, I would say you are being guided. So we're asking about the full moon. What is the full moon trying to reveal to you? I think the full moon will be trying to reveal to you the different pathways and avenues that you can take to now move forwards, to bring in that harvest. Let's see what else we are shown. I'm actually going to move those over here. Very clear indications for you, pile one. We'll draw from another tarot pack. What else are we shown here for pile one, please? What do pile one need to be aware of, notice, see more of? Okay, we have the 8 of Swords. Then we have the 7. Okay, let me move these around a little bit. 8 of Swords, 7 of Swords. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Swords. And we have the 8 of Wands. Okay, how interesting. Now, pile one. I'm seeing you overcome something. There's some very specific information here. I'm seeing you overcome something. You've navigated a challenge. It could be literally something that has repeatedly kind of rocked up on your shore, really, wave after wave. But you're finally getting to that point where you're able to really kind of look it in the face and not be affected by it in the same way. I don't think it means that the circumstances around it have gone away, more that you have a different perspective on it, a different relationship to it. You're able to handle something differently. It's a very different take on things. Now with the 7 of Swords, this is a card that sort of involves a degree of what I would call tact and diplomacy. You now know how to handle something better. You're able to navigate. Maybe some of you were very wide open, actually. Maybe some of you were targeted and you're now learning to navigate those kinds of people. Either way, however I look at it, you've delved into the shadows here and you're now able to navigate something very, very differently. It could literally be that lifetime of low self-esteem that comes from being targeted or bullied at school and you've carried it with you, but there's something here. For some of you, it's a very real physical challenge that you've had to overcome. But we're seeing this turning point here. And we are seeing with the King of Pentacles, we're seeing that pathway to abundance opening up, being shown the way. Let's draw some more cards for you as well. Let's draw a spirit animal guide and see what we are shown here. May we have more information there for pile 1, please. Bat, transformation. Gosh. What this is saying, beautiful souls, is that whatever you've been through, this is this tact and diplomacy. Your instincts are now really, really, really razor sharp. You know, if you walk into a room or you have a conversation with someone new, you are just going to know what the intent of them is about. You now have a very, very, very acute guidance system going on for you. Whereas there's a time, I think, yeah, maybe you would have struggled to deal with people who were maybe their intention wasn't entirely honourable. But you can literally, it's like you can navigate in the dark, you can fly in the dark. Look at this person walking into this doorway. It's like you can step into new territory in confidence, knowing that you can handle whatever comes. Move those along a little bit. I think we can get those in. Yeah, things that would previously have caused you a conflict are no longer causing you a conflict. I almost feel like for some of you, you've actually learned to defend yourselves. You've learned to stand up for yourself in a way that you kind of were very disabled by something before, I think. Because you have done this inner work, because you've overcome something, whatever this is, whether it is an inner process or an external circumstance, because you have overcome something, the pathway is now clear for you. You can now make really clear choices, things that would have confused you before. You're now able to make very clear decisions. I think you've actually, for some of you, literally learned to say no. Your pathway is turning. Ride the Wave really is a pathway to success. It's suggesting, especially with the energy of a Capricorn full moon, which is designed for expansion, the energy of this full moon is actually about to open up very clear avenues and directions for you that take you to the pathway of success, whatever abundance means for you. Let's draw some more cards and ask for a little bit more information, please. May we have more information? Yeah, look at this Ace of Swords. And we have the Tower. Gosh, this is very life transformational. May we have... It doesn't feel right, that card. That does not feel right. May we have another card for pile 1, please? That's your card. The King of Wands. I mean, my goodness me. Beautiful souls. Whatever you decide with this Wheel of Fortune and the Tower, it's like you are about to become in charge of the changes and the transformation in your life. With the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands. 2 kings, I mean... Seriously, this is making it real. This is serious empowerment. Whatever you are desiring, pile 1, whatever you wish to manifest, your reading is saying to you, be really, really crystal clear in your intent. The full moon is actually going to help you to focus. The energy of the full moon, what it's revealing to you is exactly what you need to do in real terms to move something forwards, to take it forwards, to create the transformation you desire. This is something you want. This Tower card is coming in a really empowered way. It's like you taking charge of something, picking it up, running with it. Something that is absolutely right for you. I do think it's guided with the Hermit card here. I think you'll be shown the way, literally. This is a very, very powerful and transformational reading. To have the energy of the bat coming in, it is as if this full moon marks a point where your personal guidance system is second to none. I think it will be, your guidance is heightened, your intuition, your awareness, but it's like you can now take action as well. You're going to be shown some very specific things that you can do. They will be highlighted, illuminated for you. Very specific things that you can do, areas to focus on, decisions to make that put you in charge of driving forwards transformation. Something is now behind you. For some of you, you may even be walking away from something, quite distinctly walking away. If you are in the process of wanting to move from one kind of scenario or one setup to another, could be like moving house, or it could be changing job or career pathway, whatever it is, you'll know how to navigate this with tact and diplomacy. You'll be shown exactly what you need to do to make the right decisions at the right time. Although the Two of Swords is traditionally a card of conflict as such, or it does indicate a decision is to be made, or decisions are to be made. And sitting under the Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords here, I'm seeing you leaving behind indecision, and it's like just knowing how to move forwards. Pile one, this is a really exciting time for you. It's a really exciting moon for you. It really, really is. Just want to touch base. I know we're very late in the year, to be fair, and I'm sure some of you may already be manifesting with the moon. This is my diary. I don't normally bring it into the readings, but you may just find, because there's a lot of astrological happenings and the moon really tunes into the energy of those astrological happenings. And in this diary, I do give a rundown literally every month of the different phases of the moon and the incoming energy, and when there are really big spikes of energy that you can act upon, when to move forwards. And I also do put all of this information into a moon month update. Super Souls, you may want to check in with that if you haven't already. What I'll try and do is put a link right at the end of this this video, so you can find that easily. If not, if you just go to the home page, you'll find it. But it's July itself is a really interesting month energy wise, and for you guys, pile one, you can really move something forwards, and it's really it's moving something forwards in a big way. This is not a small reading with the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. This is literally you taking charge, but being shown exactly what you need to see to make the right decision in the right moment, with the world expanding and opening up for you. And to be honest, that's the energy overall, the dynamics of this full moon that we are about to move to. It's full of expansive energy. Beautiful pile one. I don't feel that we need to draw any more cards. I really, really wish you so much success and so many blessings in what you are doing. It does feel a bit like a pathway to a dream come true, to be honest with you, but you'll need to be taking action. It's most definitely about you taking charge. But the groovy thing is that It's now, the energy is primed for you to take charge, and the energy is primed to support you. It's like having one of those electric bikes, whereas if you have one like I have, the old-fashioned bikes, when you're pedaling uphill, it's seriously hard work. These electric bikes, my neighbour has one, and he tells me it's just amazing. You get to these hills and it just carries you up them. That's the energy that's behind you. Truly, it's like the difference between cycling in a way that has been really hard work for you for a period of time, I think, overcoming possibly more than one wave, but now you can ride those waves. You know, you're no longer like on a, I'm using all these analogies, you're no longer on a surfboard that gets plummeted into the sea. You're on a, you can surf the waves and they will just bring you in, like that bicycle just taking you up those hills effortlessly. That's the energy that's around you. It's effortless to bring something forth, to move it forwards. If you are prepared to get focused and invest, the energy will support you and it will be effortless. This is absolutely beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's fab. Beautiful souls, pile one, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much, all of you who support the stuff that I do, whether it's my readings here on YouTube or the additional readings, the extendeds that I do, and the all zodiac sign readings that I do on Patreon, you know, all sorts of, or whether it's my free library. Thank you all so much. Or indeed, if you buy my books, thank you so much, all of you, all my cards. Anyway, beautiful souls, I'll put all the links to anything and everything that may be helpful to you in the description box and in the pinned comment. Super souls, this is an amazing time for you, truly, pile one. It really is. Use the energy because it's primed for success for you. It really is. Effortless success. Tons of love to you, pile one. Pile two, welcome to your reading. I'm actually going to draw, well, here we have it, 2 cards from a very traditional pack. But before I reveal those, let me just say something about your first card, Unexpected Visitors. Now, with the peace symbol, the handmaid and the tree of life, especially with the rune of ice, I actually feel as though you might find around the time of the full moon, or even when you come to this reading, you might find that something has come along to interrupt your world, your flow, your direction. Something unexpected has happened that's caused you to have to stand still or put something down. This is what Unexpected Visitors is about. But you know, what it also says is that there's purpose to this. Whatever is coming to you has fertility. We have the little rabbit here. And the blank rune is about potential. It's about possibility. I actually feel that you might find, or it may already be present in your world, something is causing an interruption. Or someone is causing an interruption. You may even, with handmaid, have sort of recognized that you yourself have caused the interruption. It may be something you did and there are now repercussions from it. But one way or the other, something comes to a halt. But you know what? There is a real purpose to it. A real purpose. There's something else that's of enormous benefit that will come from this disruption, this diversion, the unexpected event, the something that caused you to have to stop. It's kind of like, do you know, the thing that comes to mind, and I hope this doesn't happen to any of you in a way. I was about to say, this is like getting stuck in a lift and you think, oh, you know, I was late to an appointment, you know, and you're not, when I say not, you know, you're not stuck in it permanently, you know, the kind of, you pick up the phone thing and somebody's on their way, you know, so I'm not trying to freak any of you out, but with the idea of being stuck in a lift, but suddenly you find that the 2 people in the lift with you, you know, turn out to, I don't know, offer you the publishing deal of a lifetime, or become your best friend, or, you know, or introduce you to someone who can help you in some way, or you get chatting. It's like one of those chance meetings that happens in the most random of circumstances. But my goodness me, it brings you the most favourable outcome ever, something that can really grow with the tree of life here, something that will make you happy with the peace symbol. Now we have the 2 of Cups, how beautiful, And we also have, gosh, look at this. This is a card of generosity, the Six of Pentacles. And here we have the Two of Cups. It's this meeting of something that is kind of basically fantastic. Okay, this is, so yeah, there is something coming into your world. It will come in the form of a disruption or an interruption, but within that delay, that diversion, something is coming to you that will be of profound benefit to you. Literally, it could be somebody giving you a deal, somebody, or indeed it could be your own abundance that means that you give to someone. But one way or the other, something is being handed to you, given to you. There's a coming together of something here. Let's draw some more cards. What else are we shown? What is the full moon? It's a very, very expansive energy, this full moon in Capricorn, my beautiful souls. We have the Two of Swords. We have see what else we are shown. That's the one. Okay. So we have the Two of Swords and we have the Judgment. Oh, we have the Six of Wands, the card of victory. This is interesting because this is a card of victory, but it's also being publicly seen in some way. We then have the card of the Tower and the card of Temperance. Gosh, there's visibility around you. Being seen. I actually think this full moon is going to reveal to you a doorway that will lead you to success, but I think it's going to come in a really unexpected way. Maybe there's a different way of doing something, or maybe there's been something you've been, I won't say exactly stuck at with the Two of Swords, but maybe at a bit of a turning point and you haven't been quite sure how to move it forwards. It's kind of like this is the Judgment Day. It's like you, and yeah, it's handmade with the Judgment as well. The Judgment card is often like a summing up. It's a weighing up where we can evaluate and we can assess. It's like, how did I get myself to here? And I'm not saying other external circumstances won't have contributed, because we all respond to circumstances. Stuff happens that's out of our control. But yeah, I think an unexpected solution for some of you as well. If you are already in a position where you're stuck, or you're facing a dilemma, or you don't exactly know how to move something forwards, I think the solution will come to you. I do think for many of you this doorway opening comes with somebody arriving. There's a delay, there's a problem, whatever it is. But the solution is really beneficial. It's balanced. If you're in a conflict with someone, I think the solution to the way to resolve that conflict will become very, very apparent to you. And you are coming out of this on top. So if there's been any conflict, any difficulty, I'm seeing a really great outcome here. Unexpected. It is coming out. It's not coming out of nowhere. I think there is potentially for many of you, a current situation that has felt stuck, or you've been undecided, you haven't quite known which way to go. Maybe you're even evaluating as I said, your own choices. But something is coming to you and this full moon is very likely to reveal to you. It's like revealing the answer, or what you can do differently, or how you can move this forwards. And I do see it arriving in quite an unexpected way, which is very, very exciting. What else do we have for pile 2, please? May we have more information for pile 2? Deer energy. Okay. Gosh, be gentle with yourselves. my beautiful pile 2. Be gentle with yourselves. Dear energy really suggests a peaceful solution. That's what we're seeing. There's a peaceful solution, a peaceful way forward, a peaceful outcome. There's a radically different solution to something that you are struggling to process for some of you. For others, if I think about this in terms of, before we draw more cards, if I think about this in terms of, for some of you, it is an actual real situation where you are in conflict. And for others, it may just be that something is feeling stuck and not moving forwards, or you're plodding away at something and it's not happening. So let's look at both those scenarios. If you're in conflict, what's going to happen is that the solution will become apparent. There'll be a peaceful outcome to this. You'll be able to work through this, and it really is a balanced, peaceful solution. If you're having any legal dealings, you know, with the 6 of Pentacles and the scales here and the Temperance card and the Judgment card, if you're involved in any legal dealings or you're seeking finances for anything, you're going to get the right solution. You'll get the right doorways will open for you. Okay, so whether it's conflict, anything like that, it's going to be around this time of the full moon, you're going to get the success that you desire, the outcome you require, and it will be balanced and fair for all parties. Okay, now if this is something that you're working at and it's feeling stuck, whatever that is in your world, I think unexpectedly a doorway will open that will show you what you need to do next, or give you the visibility that you need. A bit like that scenario of being stuck in a lift, or, you know, maybe you get stuck in a traffic jam or whatever it is, and suddenly you end up chatting to somebody in the car next to you, parallel to you on the motorway, and something comes from that conversation, something of benefit, something comes your way. Again, generosity. Either you are able to be benevolent and generous to someone, you can help them out, which of course will come back to you with the Temperance card 1,000-fold. You can help someone, and that will benefit both, you know, benefit you in the long run. It'll come back to you. For others, somebody may benefit you. And also for some of you, there may be some kind of a business collaboration or a partnership collaboration here. It's like meeting the right person at the right time with a very beneficial outcome, a prosperous outcome with success. If somebody is offering you to work with you in a kind of a business partnership, it may be unexpectedly coming out of nowhere, or you suddenly realize, wow, I really want to work with this person, or they're like, oh, I really want to work with you, and gosh, that conversation was amazing, let's do something together. And the outcome is going to be really favorable. Do make sure with the Judgment and Temperance that, because this is a collaboration that you would love, I mean really, really love, and it will be really prosperous, make sure you cross the T's and dot the I's. Just because with anything legal, especially with the blank rune, there's so much possibility here, but with the rune of ice as well, you don't want there to be any sort of stuckness in the long run. Better to create a solid foundation. Take your time, cross the T's, dot the I's, take your time, so there are no unrealistic expectations on anyone's part. In all honesty, this is singing partnership in terms of potential business partnership, or the overcoming of a problem in connection to another person. May we have any other additional information, please, for my beautiful pile 2, please. Yeah, if you've had any hesitation about collaboration, I would say this is a time to collaborate. Or if you've had any hesitation in feeling like something might not work out, I think it will. I'm actually seeing that card there. Okay. Yeah. So we have 8 of Cups, This is such a, look at that, and we have the Two of Cups again. This is such a positive Eight of Cups. It really, really is, because she's walking towards something. It's like there's a passion, a fire, you know, with this singing bowl. It's like, it's an Eight of Cups where she chooses to move forwards and walk towards something. So there's definitely leaving behind. It could be a phase of isolation or stuckness, or a slight lack of direction. With the Two of Cups, look at this twice. I mean, this is a partnership. And with the Page of Cups too, this does feel like a kind of, I want to say a dream come true. It's the pigs might fly card. It's collaboration. This is a prosperous and beneficial connection with someone. I actually think, as we have moved through your reading pile too, that you are going to be moving forwards potentially with someone, with a connection to someone. I think it's going to be really positive, really valuable. If there's been an outcome of something or a conflict with someone, it will be resolved. You're going to come through with, you know, in a really strong position, very united, very fair. Any negotiations, legalities, a fair solution with a really favourable outcome. Any business dealings, I don't know if you can hear that, the crows are coming in. How interesting that they've decided to speak right now. How interesting. I will also say to you that I must one day try and get a wildlife camera. The trouble is, how do you get a wildlife camera to, you know, encompass a whole view, which is in front of me in my window? But there are actually two crows in the tree speaking with one another. And I feel, I just want to share that with you, that there is a conversation taking place here. Thank you very much. Oh, yes, there is a conversation taking place, and it's very specifically between two of them. There are no others around, and sometimes they literally come in, especially when the rooks come in too, and the jackdaws, you know, there can be 20 or more beds, you know, there, but just the two of them sitting in a tree on a branch, and there's a conversation taking place. I feel that's such a confirmation for you that the outcome you require, the desired outcome, the potential collaboration that will lead you to success, so loaded with potential, will come. But I do think it's coming from an unexpected or interrupted, or either an unexpected direction, out of the blue, or coming from a chance happening, or a, goodness me, that's such a surprise, I didn't see that coming. There's something changing, transforming in an unexpected way. Even the legal aspects, maybe there will be a legal solution to something, or a solution to something you're seeking financially, that will give you what you need, and it will be a match made in heaven in some senses, really. Well, in a definite sense. Very interesting energy around if you are in a conflict, or you are dealing with any legal matters or any financial matters. I think it is around this time that you're going to get the solution you require. Otherwise, I think an interruption that brings you an alternative. And if you are looking to collaborate with someone, I think that someone, I mean, it could be love, I have to say again. Two of Cups showing up twice, and the Page of Cups as well. Yeah, even if the biggest conflict in your life is relationship, then that could show up in a really unexpected way. Maybe even through a work situation or a legal situation. The unexpected pathway takes you into a setting where you do meet somebody. Either way, my beautiful souls, be gentle with yourself if something comes along as an interruption, rather than getting very stressed about it, because we can do that. Roll with the change, because there is this is being peacefully guided to the best outcome possible. Sometimes if we're really set on, this is how I'm going to move something forwards, or this is what I need to achieve, everything seems, it can be so disappointing if there's an interruption, or we can get very stressed. Don't be stressed. With the Tower card, especially with Temperance sitting here too, roll with it. There will be a different and better solution shown to you. So if something hasn't worked out in this present moment, I think around this energy of this beautifully expansive full moon, things will start to shift and turn for you. And we are seeing this is just loaded with joyousness and positivity, my beautiful pile too. So, super souls, it does feel very much as if the universe is kind of in charge of this. You know, it's very interesting. Sometimes we can get a very distinct flavour that says you will need to take action. I feel it's almost as though you will have to take action, you'll need to respond. But I also do feel that doorways are being opened for you. So the universe is bringing something to you, offering you something that will bring you the best possible outcome, the most peaceful outcome, even if it feels disruptive. Beautiful pile two, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for being a part of this channel. Thank you so much for all of you for, you know, supporting the work that I do, either by watching these videos and subscribing. Also those of you who support the stuff that I do, the additional readings on Patreon that I do over there. I do sometimes extended readings and the all zodiac sign readings over there as well. Beautiful souls, tons and tons and tons of love to you. This looks to be really fabulous, the outcome, really fabulous, and something around the visibility here of being seen. So it does feel as if it's quite out in the open in terms of the solution that you are given and that you can then walk towards. Beautiful pile two, I am sending you all the love in the world. Keep us posted in the comments, beautiful angels. Tons of love to you. Pile three, welcome. I just feel quite blown away by your cards already. I want to say to you, if there is anything that you have a yearning for, an ambition, let's say, dream even bigger. I mean, these two cards together are suggesting that you should set your sights even higher than you are already. So if you had a dream in mind or a goal in mind, go beyond it. And that this is going to flow. So we're asking, what will the full moon, or what is the full moon trying to reveal to you? I think it may reveal to you the scope of your ideas, the scope of your potential, the scope of something that you can move forwards. Let's draw a couple more cards. No, that doesn't feel right. Does not feel right. Okay, may we have a card for pile three. Of course, you already, that is why, of course, you already have two cards. It's just one. Something didn't feel right. And of course, you have two cards, which is, you were the only reading that had two. And here you have the card of the Lovers, which is interesting because this is ultimately a card of choice. Okay, but it's also, it's a card of potential, of the future. Okay, let's move that over here and draw some more cards for you as well. May we have more information for my pile three, please? Yeah, I just feel like go bigger. One thing's going to, one thing will lead to another. Something is going to expand here for you. Beautiful pile three. May we have more information? With the Priestess showing up like that, you are definitely going to be guided. Like one thing will lead to another. Okay, we have the card of Judgment, most definitely. Choices and decisions again. Okay, we have the Five of Wands. We have the King of Pentacles. And we have the Four of Pentacles too. Right. This is really interesting because I feel like you are actually holding back. With the rune of protection, you're holding back from fully expressing yourself, or you're holding back from fully committing to something. There's something you want. It's a bit of a North Star for you. There's something that you feel guided to do, something you would really like to do, but it's kind of like you see it way off in the distance. It's almost as if it doesn't feel quite possible for you. I'm very curious about, can you see this magic stream? And you know, we have a very distinct sort of spring coming off this mound. Can you see here behind the High Priestess? That almost the same, it's like a little waterfall, but it looks really, really similar. I kind of, and it's like it's behind you. Choices and decisions here with the Judgment card. I think you're having trouble making a decision and a choice, my beautiful pile 3. And this reading is affirming that the choice is actually the right one for you. Well, that's what I'm being shown. I'm seeing the difficulty in making a decision. Perhaps it just feels that the thing you really want is out of your reach. Gosh, I've just noticed this. Can you see this twice? Look at that. I had not even noticed to start with. I mean, this is just remarkable. Exactly the same image here behind the two of them. Behind the High Priestess and behind the Judgment. It's like they have literally taken exactly the same window and just look at the same pillars, the same steps. I wonder, have you given somebody, I feel like you need to give someone or something a second chance. We have these two cards that are the same. It may be something that you've walked away from, or someone that you walked away from. Something that you thought you had left behind. And you're being asked to, you know, don't hold on to a grudge. Maybe it was something that you started, like a project. And you just decided in the end, it felt like it was just too much hard work. It was like it was unattainable. You were never going to be able to get there. There were, you know, the facing the demons, the dragons was, you know, getting the golden fleece. In this card of the Five of Wands, we see Jason. This is Jason and the Argonauts. He's been sent on an impossible quest to get the golden fleece, and he finally finds it after overcoming so many hurdles, and there it is in the hands of a fire-breathing dragon. You know, now what does he do? You know, but actually help is at hand. Someone comes in and gives him some kind of, I think it is like a magical, there's a magical something. Magic is involved here. Okay, magic stream. Magic is involved here, and just what is needed at the right time is given to overcome this, and he gets the golden fleece. So the point is, he gets what he wanted. He gets the dream. He gets the outcome. The King of Pentacles. He has what he wanted. So just when you thought something was impossible, something magical comes in. There is a bigger picture. There is something else being navigated here. I want to say that the universe is really, the universe has your back. Okay, that's what I want to voice to you. The universe has your back. Now let's draw another card. First off, let's draw a spirit animal guide and see what else we're shown. Prairie dog. How interesting. Look at that card. Alert. Being quite alert. I'm just going to place that here. So the energy of prairie dog. They kind of know when to move forwards, when to slow down, when to take action, when not to. I feel like your reading is all about making decisions and making choices, knowing what to keep and what not to, you know, what to let go of. The Four of Pentacles is a period of, tends to suggest a period of working, but like an apprenticeship, something needs to be worked at. But you also have to decide what you're going to hold on to and what you're not going to hold on to. The Four of Pentacles also suggests that we mustn't cling to something. I actually feel that with the same energy behind you. my beautiful pile 3. I'm going to draw more cards. On the one hand, I'm seeing go bigger. One thing will lead to another. On the other hand, I'm seeing lots of caution about not expecting it to, that's what's coming through, not expecting it to be successful immediately. It's like investing in something that will bring about the long-term future. And you may have to let go of some things in order to pursue this bigger picture, my beautiful pile 3. We are asking, what is the full moon showing? Our beautiful pile 3, please. What is the full moon trying to reveal to you? Let's have a look. We have, okay, so we have the 3 of Swords. We have the 9 of Pentacles and the King of Cups. How interesting. Okay, I feel like you are in conflict about something. It's like there's something you want to pursue, there's something you would like to do, and I think you are lingering, you're worrying about it. It may be that it feels like you're taking a leap into the unknown financially or something. You're quite conflicted about some form of decision here, and yet there is something that is really, really worth pursuing. Go bigger, dream big. One thing will lead to another. One step will take you to the next step. This is like taking things one step at a time. At the moment, I think your fear of something not working out is stopping you from actually investing in it at all. You know, there is a danger of you walking away from something because you're not seeing the success you want quickly enough here. But actually, we are seeing a massive amount of success. We are seeing this come to fruition, but I think it will come to fruition because you take it step by step. It may be that you're burning the candle at both ends, trying to make something happen, and you're not seeing the results, so you feel like, oh, this will never work. You know, this rune speaks of control of the emotions and, you know, not allowing your emotions to get the better of you. If you're not seeing the success you want early enough, don't assume that the success isn't coming. It just means that you need to persevere with this. You're going to need to work at this. I sort of feel you're maybe seeing it in black and white terms a little bit. Or whatever we're being shown here, it's worth investing in. Dream bigger, whatever you think the potential is, whatever the potential is there in this situation around you, that the potential is very real, I think. It's really worthy with the 9 of Pentacles, investing in it. I think, and with the King of Pentacles too, I think you will get the end goal. And you're going to love it with the King of Cups. I think the challenge here is the emotions. It's the emotional stuff. The magic stream really does say, look, there's a bigger picture. There is magic involved here. Wide Open is saying, you know, you climb to the top of this mountain. When that mist clears, there'll be another mountain to climb, and it's even bigger, but even better. And the view is amazing. But Prairie Dog also says, take it easy. Don't stretch yourself. Don't burn the candle at both ends. Don't try and do too much too quickly. Take your time. Be methodical about this with the 4 of Pentacles. Invest wisely. Take your time. Yeah, if you've been a bit of a one-man band and you need help, take your time and find someone to collaborate with. Don't cling on to it all yourself. One way or the other, I am seeing an aspect of a decision here. I think the full moon energy is going to reveal to you either that you're working too hard at this, burning the candle at both ends, or that you are in danger of, I'm not saying of giving up, but really what the full moon wants to illuminate for you is the massive potential in whatever it is that you have. There's something around you, and there is a choice to make here. And I do think there is the potential for you to make a choice that you would later, I won't say regret, but you could put something down when really it was worth investing in. That's kind of what we're seeing. So you might find that there is some sort of indecision around you. Stuff showing up that makes you feel as though you're not really sure. Or you may just be feeling tired, exhausted, like you're burning out, like you've invested and you just think it's never going to take off. I think it is going to take off. Persevere, really, but persevere with gentleness, persevere with ease. Get still and meditate rather than trying to find the answer. It's like sitting on Google or YouTube and searching for inspiration. Just get still and meditate and it will come to you. It's got that flavor about it. There's a bigger picture. Don't let your emotions get the better of you if something doesn't appear to be moving forwards. If it's not moving forwards, let it go, put it down, get still, and the answer will come to you. Like magic, you know, assistance will arrive. I feel, my beautiful pile 3, that I'm actually going to draw more cards for you. I want to follow this through. May I ask for another card for guidance? Sort of almost, it's quite interesting. Even in my mind, I'm sitting here and I feel slightly blocked. As if there could be so many different choices available. And I can't quite decide which one. I almost can see different scenarios. Do I voice them all to you? Though that would perhaps be a little bit of an overload here for a general reading. You know, which ones do I choose to share or not? And so I almost feel that what I'm experiencing is really part of this reading. May I have information, please? It is as if you are overloaded. It may be that things are coming in from all sides for you, but truly, you know, something you are doing should be pursued. It's worthy of, yes, Ace of Pentacles, it's worthy of pursuing. Don't let this idea, this project, this something you desire go to waste. You have a voice, you have something valuable to share. It's part of your calling and part of your purpose. I just think there's a lot of conflict around you in terms of either feeling that it's such a big project you'll never achieve it, or feeling like, you know, how on earth would you get to the finish line? Or maybe you're facing a stumbling block and you don't know how to overcome that. Honestly, one thing will lead to another, one step at a time, but be sure to keep in balance here as well. Look after yourself as well. Maybe we have just a little bit more information, any more advice and information. I'm really just hearing stick at it. Stick at it, but not in a way that pushes you out into that sort of like burnout position. Yeah, look at this. We have the Star and we have the 8 of Wands. Your reading could not be clearer. Stick at this, whatever this is for you. It's a general reading, but whatever it is you have started, don't step away from it. It's worthy of investment. It will lead you to a pathway of abundance, of happiness, of sheer enjoyment. You are going to be able to move this forwards, but do so with balance. You know, if you feel a bit stuck, then get still and meditate rather than frantically trying to find the solution. And I think what the full moon will probably bring for you, or certainly what is indicated in this reading, will be the steps that you can take to take you, with these 2 cards both having exactly that same image behind them. Yeah, your reading is really clear. I kind of want to say don't walk away from something. And if there are things you need to walk away from, it's more to do with the attitude, I feel, of doing too much or trying to make it happen. That, you know, that attitude where rather than putting something out into the universe and then waiting for it to return and be shown the steps, we try and control the situation, and that's not working. This is not a time to control the steps. The steps will be shown to you, they'll be revealed to you. And if you do let go of something, and walk away from something, it will be in order to acquire the new. Something is going to be bigger and better than you actually could possibly have thought. Dream bigger. Whatever your ambition, take it to the next level, and then trust it will be given to you, it will be shown to you, it will be revealed to you, one step at a time. I feel like at the moment you're just not able to quite see the pathway forwards, or to feel that you can achieve it, or to feel that it will ever emerge, that there's that sort of flavour. But it absolutely will. It does require work, and there will be some challenges, but these challenges are not coming to you to cause you to falter, or to tell you that this is what's being revealed to you with this full moon energy. The challenges that are coming to you are not coming to you to stop you from persevering. They're not a sign saying don't go there. They're a sign that says do go there. You'll be shown the way, and if there is a hurdle that's right in front of you, then step back. Get still and meditate, and the answers will come, and take it step by step. You'll be shown exactly what you need to see. Don't try and force it, control it, or indeed walk away. I do feel there's a danger of you walking away from something because you just feel it's either too big, or you couldn't possibly step up into that. Everything here is saying you can step up into it. You have a massive contribution to make here. This is worthy of pursuing. Just don't expect to have it overnight. It will require work and steady progress, and in making that kind of personal commitment, the pathway will unfold and be shown to you. This is what the full moon is revealing for you, pile 3, that this is a worthy pursuit, my beautiful pile 3. And it will bring you more than you expect, way more than a bigger dream than you had thought. It really, really will. Beautiful pile 3. I feel this is your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you all of you who support my work through watching the readings here on YouTube in our Moon Magic community, and for those of you who are also on Patreon, where I do sometimes some extended readings and also my all zodiac readings. Thank you all of you just for supporting the channel. Tons and tons and tons of love to you. Keep going. This is worthy of perseverance, but not at the expense of yourself, pile 3. Take it easy. You'll know when to move forwards, when to relax, and in a balanced fashion, every single step will be shown to you. My beautiful pile 3, I'm sending you all the love in the world. Thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to seeing you for another reading really soon.